Hello, good evening. Hi, thank you for popping by Jenny's Wong page. This is Jenny's Wong here, and today it's my honor to have Jyoti with me. And over at Jyoti's side is actually a very good morning. Good morning to you, Jyoti.
Good
So,
morning, Janice.
yeah, it's actually a very opposite time between
Uh,
Jyoti and myself, although we are of the same day. I think it's almost 11 at her end, while it's 7 p.m. over here in Singapore. Yeah. Jyoti, let's give the audience a quick introduction about yourself.
okay. Hello, all. Nice to see all of you through Janice page here. My name is Jyoti. I'm originally from India, but I live in the UK now. I've been living in the UK from nearly 17 years. I've moved to the UK yeah, for the purpose of work, and right now we are settled here. I'm an IT consultant by profession. I'm into IT for nearly 17 years. I've been working as an IT consultant. And then I have two kids. What you call life has been good in the UK. So I'm enjoying here.
Nice to hear that. Okay. Jyoti, okay, you and I know we are in the same business platform,
Yes.
which is this digital business. Maybe you can share with the audience how did you get to know about this digital business?
Um, Yeah, basically, I think it's been nearly 4, 5 months actually. I've joined this business. But before that, I think since been a year's time, I've been actually seeing many adverts of this business. Since the pandemic times, I've seen many adverts online saying about this online digital business. So I was like, oh, what is this? It looks good. But I was very skeptical because I thought, oh, I didn't know any one of them. So I was not very sure, but I really wanted to explore and find out to know what's about this business. So I've been doing my research, and in the meantime, I saw one of my friend who lives very close to me, and she was in this business, and I saw her ad on the business about this business on Facebook. So I was like, oh, now this is the time, because I know her. I thought, okay, let me try and ask her what's all this about, and that's when and once she introduced me to this, and then that's it, I'm straight into this business.
Oh, so you actually get to know this digital business from someone you know.
Yes, yes, someone I know. But the same time, though it happened really, what you call, I should say, it's like a coincidence, I suppose, because that's the time I was like, okay, now I'm like, because I already did my research, I was like, fine, let me join. And both coincided that a friend was there, and it made it more easy for me.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. Because when I get to know this digital business, right, I know nobody.
Yeah, I know.
And then well, of course, I was skeptical and I was scared in the beginning because it's really something not new, not norm. Like, you don't have
Exactly.
a
Yes,
career
I know.
that's called digital business, right?
I
And
mean,
then,
I think, Janice, where the problem is, especially we are all tuned. It was like, oh, is it safe? I think that's where the problem is actually.
yeah, especially this day online is not safe.
Exactly.
So we are we are especially careful when I mean, for me, when I step in, I was especially careful because I did have some previous bad experience about online before. So when I stepped into this, I was extra careful because of my bad experience before. And but then I wanted that change. I was also at the same time curious. So um and one thing is that the advertisement that I saw, the which is my mentor now, when I get to add her as friend, we have a common friend.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, because of the power of social media, when you add someone on Facebook and then you can actually see their
Yeah.
friend list, and then I happen to see that, oh, the two of us have a common friend, and that made me felt a bit better.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so when you when you get to know this business, right? What makes you want to join this digital business at that point of time?
I mean, as I told, when my friend told me about all this business, even a few made me like, I was like, ooh, is it worth, is it right? And still, obviously, though it's a friend, but still, I was like, okay. When I again did, again watched all the information, everything. And then I was like, okay, it's not as bad as I thought, so that's what made me. So I think mainly, what I really liked about this is the network. Actually, the business people, the network in this, in this business is really, it's very very big actually. And I was like, oh wow, that's a good thing, And also, I'm amazed at the support we get here. So the number of people, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a mentor. See, I didn't know you. I
Yeah.
didn't know. So exactly. So I was like, see, you are such a great positive person. I was like, oh wow, So many such people. They're like, okay, that is one thing that really, brought my attention to this. And I was like, okay, worth come. I was like, it's not only one. I can get information from so many people all over the world. So I mean, and that's one thing. And also, I thought there is nothing, that can stop me. See, by profession, I'm an IT consultant, but I thought, okay, even I'm working, I can just do it. And I felt this is like a life opportunity. And, so maybe if I had to join a business, we have to dedicate our time to that. But here, this is not the case. I can do whatever I want to whenever I have time, I can just run this business. And also, one more thing is, see, usually with any business, you would have to sell something, maybe you would have to sell a product or something. But here, that's not the case at all. There's nothing you have to sell about. I don't have to talk anything about a product, nor I don't have to keep anything, So, example, again, at the same time, I hate convincing people, and I don't have to convince people. So, I just, I just have to tell, see, this is what we do. And and if someone really likes it, it's they can join. So it's all about that. I think these are certain things, that really, I liked more about this. And also the training, and whatever we get, and the motivation here we get is like amazing actually. So I think, I mean, basic these were the things that really, attracted me to this business.
Yeah, I agree with you. Jyoti, I have been with this business. Coming 14th of December will be my 1 year anniversary.
Wow.
And the amazing part is why I decided to do this travel around the world with a digital business is the big community that I see in this business, right?
Uh-huh.
Like you mentioned, I didn't know you, but we
Yes.
actually got to know each other with this platform. And for myself, I actually enjoy meeting people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we actually have one. Okay, the bigger is too big for me to read. 100 100,000, actually, 103
Yes.
thousand now.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so huge that you can just reach out to anybody, and they are
Exactly.
so selfless in this business. They are so willing to share what they know, what they have done, how to bring you up to this business. And I think I can never find such help in any other business. And
Exactly.
like, because we are in the same business, we don't treat each other like enemy. I mean, if you were to open a store, any store, and you have someone selling the same product, I don't think you want to make friend with your neighbor that's just next right to you.
Yes. Yes. I understand. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah,
I know.
but the mindset of this business is totally different. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes it so amazing. And that is the reason why I want to bring this series to our audience, to let them know that it is actually a community that we really make friends from all over the world.
Yeah. I mean, of course. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so For the time that you have been with this business, what
Mhm.
changes do you see in yourself after you joined this business?
Um, I mean, see, we all know from a business, we all gain financially. Yes. Apart from the financial gain, I say, I would say, I'm someone, who would always like to develop and learn things, and always, I think I would want to be a better person than yesterday. So here, after coming to this business, I'm really surprised at the mindset of people, I think extremely positive people, everyone motivating each other, so I think I would see myself, as a better person after coming here. Things have changed. I think better than before. Uh, and I think I've also gained a lot as a person. So that's for me. And but also, I also want to tell about different people I have seen. When they came to this business, they were like, oh, maybe I have seen so many people who consider like, oh, I didn't do anything in life, nothing good for life, anything like that. But after coming here, I could see, oh my god, they're amazing and they're very big entrepreneurs now. So I was like, oh my god, if such a thing has brought, the amount of confidence this has given to so many people, it is like a life changer for them. It's complete, it's a different game change. And so and seen some people, yes, they've started with this and all. And after this, with this knowledge, this actually helped them to even start more new ventures. So all these things, I was like, oh my god, if I think if this can bring such a change to people's life, why not? Who wouldn't love to?
Yeah. So I think like what Jyoti you have shared, a lot of learning in this business. I was just sharing with Jyoti that I used to also uh, have another Facebook page for my father's business, and
Mm.
I thought I had the knowledge of running a business with a social media platform, but I was so wrong. It was like when I joined in this business, then I realized that I could do so much more that I didn't know. When I was alone that time running that business page for my father, it was so different when I was alone. And now with this platform, I get to know so many people, and the sharing from all the individuals is there's so much for me to gain uh, in terms of the knowledge, and what you get to explore from the social medias, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think it's really a very good opportunity, not just from the um, financial point of view, but in terms of self development. When you are down, I mean, you are in the IT profession. I'm in the supply and logistic. When you are with the corporate and you have very bad days, and I believe we all do, especially in the corporate. But when you are down, who is there to comfort you?
Exactly.
You actually bring your problem home, and then and my poor kids have to suffer the bad mood mother.
No, I understand. Yeah.
But with this platform, when you are demotivated, right? I'm really amazed by how people I don't know, um, have not known them for long. They are able to bring up my spirits with their words, by their action, how they have been motivating me to move on, to uh, chase after the dreams that we all have. Yeah, I think that power is very strong, which I'm in my 40s.
Yeah.
I've never experienced this before. This is really something I really gained from this business.
No, of course, yeah. I mean, motivation is one thing, Oh my God, there's so many. Yeah, as you said, when you're down, yes, there's so many people, and yeah, you have so many examples in front. I was like, oh, it naturally motivates everyone, actually. Definitely, yeah. I can understand how this could be a game changer in your life.
Correct. Okay. So, what do you have to share with our audience today?
I mean, to share with you, I would say to people, come and explore this business opportunity. There is nothing you will lose about. Just give it a try. I think you don't have to just go by whatever Janice, or whatever whatever you hear from people. You just do your own research. Just look into what is this all about, and check how the things are, everything. And once you are here, you will be there, you will be shared all the information. There is nothing, there is nothing that you will be kept away from. So, and then explore and think, whatever you think, and then just take it from there. If you like it, go ahead. If not, not a problem. We have a 30-day free risk period. It's just you can come and see what you think. But if you like it, and go ahead. And I think the world is yours, and you have a new what you call a new way of earning money, and it could be an additional thing to your life. If not,
Correct.
not a problem. That's it. It's okay. It's like we met a good person, and it's just like, that's it.
So yeah, like what Jyoti shared, right? This platform doesn't require you to put in a lot of your time. It doesn't require you to manage a store, and you pick the time that you are free. You pick the days that you want to run your business, and that's it. The uh, a lot of it is actually automated, where we have the system to do the things for us. There's no explanation because we have a webinar. Of course, you can still ask us questions, and we are very glad to answer you. And then even when you step in, we actually have the very detailed training to bring you on board, right? And if you don't understand that, we are also here to guide you in terms of how to go about it. And but the only thing is actually for you to take action to see whether this is for you. If you don't step in, if you don't take a look at the whole structure yourself, you won't feel how amazing this business is, right?
Exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, unless people take an action, we can't, no one can do anything. So just, I mean, just come and give it a try and see, and that's it. I'm sure you all will be amazed at this, definitely.
Okay. Today it's really it's really my honor to have Jyoti here, and I've actually texted Jyoti a few rounds over WhatsApp and text, and this is my first time speaking with Jyoti. And I'm glad to have a new friend,
Yeah.
all the way from UK, and used to be from India. I don't have, okay, I have Indian colleagues, but colleagues are not as close as you
Uh-huh.
know. Yeah, so it's really amazing that I managed to meet new peoples from this business, and thank you, Jyoti, for being one of them.
Oh, thank you, Janice. Same pleasure is mine as well. I don't have anyone in Singapore. I only hear about life in Singapore. But but from you, I can able to see how's life in Singapore. From all the pics you post and everything. I'm really amazed at all the activities you do. And I think, yeah, it's glad that I got an opportunity to talk to you through this interview and know more about you. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would wish
Okay.
you best luck, good luck, and everything for your dad's business and for your business as well.
Thank you again for accepting my invite. Okay, and to the audience, my next interview will be this Saturday. I can't remember where is my next interviewer, because I still have quite a long list of panel for the
Oh,
whole month of December. And but do catch up on my page, and you'll be updated who's my next interviewer. And thank you, Jyoti, for to you is Thursday, right? Have
yeah,
a
yeah,
good
it is.
Thursday. It's still early for you. I, I should be turning in up to my bed later
I know, I
after
know.
I end my podcast.
Yeah,
Thank you again, once again. And if you, in case you're watching our live, and whether you're watching our live or you're watching our replay, and you are interested to know more about our business, our link is just scrolling at the bottom of this page. Do reach out to us to understand more about our business, and we are very friendly bunch of people, and we'll be glad to bring you on board as well.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you then. Thank you all then. Yes, bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.